Welcome to Duggar News 24, your daily source for the latest updates, headlines, and deep dives into the world of the Duggars. Subscribe and stay informed 24/7. Jed Duggar and his wife, Katey Duggar, are ready to slow down after having 4 children in 4 years. Now we're in survival mode, like, let's raise these kids, Jed, 26, joked during an appearance on his sister, Duggar Duggar, and her husband Jeremy Rollo's Duggar and Jeremy podcast on Wednesday, June 18. Jed and Katey, 26, tied the knot in April 2021 and now share son Trut, 3, daughter Nora, 2, and 6-month-old twin daughters, Elsie and Emma. Katey admitted on her in-laws podcast that she's fascinated by how rapidly her relationship with Jed has progressed. "We've known each other for 5 years, Katey said. So when we look at it like that, we're like, wow, this has been crazy." Duggar was stunned by the math, declaring, "That's insane." She later asked whether the couple were going to keep going after welcoming 4 kids in such a short span of time. "We're just praying about that," Jed told his sister. Katey explained that while she and Jed are currently on a sabbatical from having any more kids, they aren't closing the door. "We would love to just enjoy the kids we have right now for a good minute," Katey said. "It's an insanely busy season, the little years, especially because we have 2 infants right now. It's just all hands on deck at all times, 24/7. Jed teased that he and Katey both have a number in mind, before confirming, "We'd love to have 5 or 6 kids." The Duggars shared the wonderful news in January that their twins, Elsie Kate and Emma Kate, were born happy and healthy. "They're here," introducing Elsie Kate and Emma Kate, the couple announced in a joint Instagram post in January. Elsie was born on January 8, 2025, at 2:06 p.m., weighing 6 pounds, 14 ounces, and Emma followed at 2:13 p.m., weighing 7 pounds, 2 ounces. Both girls are healthy and beautiful. They also confirmed in a statement to multiple media outlets that both girls are healthy and beautiful and have completely captured our hearts. "We are so grateful to God for entrusting us with these precious girls. Our hearts are full, and we're thankful for the love and support we've received during this joyful time," the Duggars concluded. Jed and Duggar's parents, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, have 19 children and 33 grandchildren. Their family starred on the TLC docuseries 19 Kids and Counting between 2008 to 2015. Katey and Jed also used their appearance on the Duggar and Jeremy podcast to address a long-standing rumor that their son Trut was named after the founder of Chick-fil-A's Trut Katey. "We love the meaning of the name," Katey explained. "The meaning of the name is Warrior for Christ, and as soon as we found that out, that is a solid name. His middle name is Oliver, which means peace. That's a solid name, and he's a solid kid." Jed then joked, "We do love Chick-fil-A. Katey found the name and she mentioned it to me, and I always liked Chick-fil-A, and the founder just has an awesome story and is just a great entrepreneur. Of course, I'm fascinated with him." It's a warm June afternoon in Springdale, Arkansas. The sun peeks through the blinds of a modest 2-story home nestled in a quiet cul-de-sac. Inside, the once quiet house now hums with the steady rhythm of family life. Laughter from toddlers echoes in the background, and the faint cries of newborn twins stir in the nursery upstairs. At the heart of it all are Jed and Katey Duggar, navigating a whirlwind chapter of life that has reshaped their priorities, stretched their endurance, and deepened their love in unexpected ways. Jedidiah Jed Duggar, 26, son of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar of 19 Kids and Counting fame, married Katey Nakatsu in April 2021. They've since welcomed 4 children, Trut, Nora, and twin girls Elsie and Emma, in a span of just under 4 years. It's a journey that has made them household names among Duggar followers, and now with a growing family, they've decided it's time to slow down. "Now we're in survival mode," Jed joked during a recent appearance on the Duggar and Jeremy podcast, hosted by his sister Duggar Duggar and her husband Jeremy Rollo. "Let's raise these kids first." Katey, seated beside him during the recording, smiled knowingly. "We've known each other for 5 years," she added, "and in that time we've gotten married and had 4 kids. It's been crazy when you say it out loud." Duggar couldn't help but react with wide eyes. "That's insane." But the couple, who appear relaxed and lighthearted despite their full hands, are embracing the season. The path that led them here has been fast-paced, yes, but it's also one filled with intention, faith, and family-first decisions. Their love story began quietly in 2019. Katey, who was raised in a conservative Christian home outside the limelight, was introduced to Jed through mutual friends. Their connection was instant, but they kept their courtship private, away from the public eye that has long shadowed the Duggar name. It wasn't until after their April 2021 wedding that fans even learned of their relationship. "Looking back, we're thankful we had that time to just be ourselves," Katey said. "No pressure, no cameras, just us learning about each other." Their shared values, faith, family, and a passion for ministry cemented their bond early. But what neither anticipated was just how quickly their family would grow. Just weeks after their honeymoon, Katey found out she was pregnant with their first child. "We were overjoyed and a little terrified," Jed admitted. "We knew we wanted a big family, but we didn't expect to get there so fast. A growing family, a changing life." Their son Trude Oliver was born in late 2021, a healthy, lively baby who quickly stole their hearts. His name, often speculated to be a tribute to Chick-fil-A founder Trude Katey, sparked fan theories. "We do love Chick-fil-A," Jed chuckled on the podcast. "But the real reason we chose the name is for its meaning, warrior for Christ, and Oliver means peace. That combination really spoke to us." By early 2023, their daughter Nora was born. "She came into the world quietly," Katey said. "But she has a fire in her. She's independent and full of sass." The couple admitted that transitioning from 1 to 2 kids was tough, but nothing prepared them for the next surprise. During a routine ultrasound in 2024, Katey's doctor smiled and delivered the unexpected news. She said, "Well, I see 2 little heartbeats," Katey recalled. "I cried and laughed at the same time. Twins weren't even on our radar." The birth of Elsie Kate and Emma Kate in January 2025 was a joyful and emotional moment. Both girls were born healthy. Elsie at 6 pounds, 14 ounces and Emma at 7 pounds, 2 ounces. The couple announced their arrival in a heartwarming Instagram post. "They're here. Introducing Elsie Kate and Emma Kate. Life with 4 under 4. Now, with a 3-year-old, a toddler, and twin infants, the Duggars' days are a blend of chaos, diapers, cuddles, and constant movement. The once quiet rooms of their home are now alive with the sounds of family. Giggles from Nora as she chases Bubbles on the porch, Trude's attempts to be the big brother protector, and the twins' frequent feedings that leave the couple bleary-eyed but content. "We're in the thick of it," Jed said. "This is what people mean by the little years. It's beautiful and exhausting." Katey nodded, bouncing Emma gently on her lap. "There are days I don't get out of my pajamas until 3 p.m., and that's okay. Right now, our job is to love them, raise them, and survive." They've learned to lean on each other in new ways. Jed has taken a step back from political ambitions and small business ventures to be more present at home. Katey, once dreaming of opening a small Christian counseling practice, has temporarily shelved those plans to focus on motherhood. Slowing down, not stopping. Jinger posed the million-dollar question on the podcast. "So, are you going to keep going?" The couple exchanged a glance and smiled. "We're just praying about that," Jed said, choosing his words carefully. Katey elaborated. "We're on a sabbatical right now, just trying to enjoy these little ones. It's a full-time job, and our hearts are so full. But physically, emotionally, we need a breather." Still, the door isn't shut. "We both have a number in mind," Jed teased. "We'd love to have 5 or 6 kids one day. Maybe after we get a few full nights of sleep again," Katey added with a laugh. Parenting philosophy and finding balance. Despite the Duggar name and its association with ultra-conservative values, Jed and Katey have approached parenting with a slightly more modern lens. Their days still revolve around faith, and they maintain a structured household, but they're not afraid to carve out their own traditions. "We do family worship every evening," Jed said, "but we also watch VeggieTales and let the kids make a mess with finger paint. We're not trying to recreate a TV show. We're trying to raise good, kind humans." Katey echoed that sentiment. "Our goal isn't perfection, it's connection." They've also made an effort to keep their children's lives private. Unlike past generations of Duggars, Truett and his siblings rarely appear on social media. The couple occasionally shares family updates but keeps faces and details minimal. We want them to have their own story, Katey said, not one crafted by the internet. Looking ahead, with 4 children under 4, Jed and Katey's future is undeniably busy, but it's also anchored in love, faith, and purpose. They don't know exactly what's next, but they're embracing the moment. Our lives are very full, Jed said, not just in terms of kids, but in joy, in growth, in laughter. Katey smiled, and we know this phase won't last forever. The sleepless nights, the endless diaper changes, they'll fade, but the memories we're building, those are forever. For now, the Duggars are content to stay rooted, soak in the chaos of the little years, and build a home defined not by numbers, but by love. We've been running full speed, Katey said. Now we just want to walk, hand in hand together with our kids beside us. And as the sun begins to set outside their home, casting golden rays through the kitchen window where Nora plays with puzzle pieces and Truett hums a Bible song, it's clear that for Jed and Katey Duggar, slowing down is not a pause. It's a choice to live more deeply, love more intentionally, and cherish every fleeting moment of these formative years.